I mean, again, I think the movie's like a warning because it shows that, without any purpose, a lot of people can get strayed in the very wrong way if they feel like they're fulfilling something important that they got tricked to believe.
Yeah.
Even the police officers got tricked to believe that what Project Mayhem is doing is a good thing.
No. And I think that's kind of the beauty in this movie. I think a lot of people now kind of get lost in the interpretation of it because there's so many different messages I think this movie conveys.
It's a very complex movie.
One is definitely like, don't be consumed by, just the things that you don't need. Like, like you should be like living and like going after your dreams, like all that. But then there's also like, there's no need to like wreak havoc. Like this movie definitely is not promoting like destroying things or like killing people or anything like that.
But it shows how you can get there because it's attractive.
Yeah.
Joining a fight club like that to now, like, okay, I'm becoming a man. I can feel something again. Like I have a purpose where I'm like fighting and I'm like doing something where I feel better. I get my rage out of the world. But then that can corrupt into this like horrible thing where they turns into like destruction. Yeah. That's how like I think school shooters are created because they just like fall into this trap and they just end up getting crazy and then they think this is what I need to be doing. Like every school shooter has like a manifesto where they like think they're righting the wrongs of the world. Yeah. And it's like, no, you're not, bro.
Yeah.
I like at one point where he kind of recaps what his life is. Like he's living in this, shithole and all this. And he's like, I'm enlightened. Do y'all remember that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I also like when Brad Pitt is like, stop trying to control everything. That's a good message, but it's followed by them crashing the car into another car.
Yeah.
Right.
So
it's funny because, when this movie first came out, people were furious because they thought it was sending the message of like,
do this.
Yeah. Like, like end capital, just all that. Oh my God. I went completely blank on that word.
Capitalism.
Almost said capitalization.
It's like all in on capitalization.
Yeah, it's like revolutionize, like go against the world, like go against the government, and like just a bad message for like kids to see, especially those who might have like a little like some mental things going on. But then now, it's such a cult favorite that people like love the message of like free yourself, and they're totally like at the beginning they didn't see kind of the beauty in it. And now it's like they don't see the darkness in it. And so it's just funny, like, you have to remember, like, this movie is portraying people that are, like, kind of losing their minds.
Right.
So it's like you don't necessarily want to go down this literal path of destruction. Like, you always need to maintain some kind of control. But it needs to be on your terms.
Yeah. And because having a charismatic leader that's crazy as fuck, like Tyler Durden, these weak guys that don't feel anything, they're gonna follow this guy because he's like because it's like everybody there is not. They could be inferred that everybody in this crew is not like a masculine man. They're trying to find somebody because like obviously Bob, he had his testicles removed. He grown bitch tits, so he's like he's doesn't feel masculine anymore. So now he's gonna follow the most masculine guy he knows, who's Tyler Durden. He's charismatic. He fucks how Ed Norton wants to fuck. He commands this thing, and he started a fight club where like he's okay getting beat up. And it's like it's cool. Yeah. Like there's so many times whenever Ed Norton gets his ass beat, or even Tyler Durden gets his ass beat, because like he's showing everybody like, hey, this is what we did. I don't care if you feel pain. I'm a man. It was attractive to these weak guys that don't have any role models to look up to. It's like this guy's the shit. Yeah. Let's follow this guy.
Yeah, great. I mean, just great movie. I'm gonna bump it up 9.5.
Boom.